When it comes to the anime and the video games, everybody and their dog hypes up Greninja, saying how cool he is and how Froakie is the best starter choice in the history of Pokemon and all this other BS, right? And we saw how good Radiant Greninja was in the TCG for the past 3 years, but I don't hear anybody talking about how good Greninja EX can potentially be. So today, we're going to see if Greninja EX has any potential whatsoever. Now, once again, let me preface this video by saying I suck at building decks, but I am trying to build this Greninja EX deck around what I believe is kind of its best version, especially going into this new format. Now, sadly, Manaphy is still in the format. People are still playing it, but we have had some pretty good games. I played 4 games in total so far, and our Counter Gain and Sparkling Crystal have really come in clutch, especially in the early game. And our TM Evo. This is kind of what we're focusing on to avoid Budew. So, yeah, depending on how I'm feeling, I might choose to go second. Who knows? But we have played 2 Dragapult matchups. We've won both the Dragapult matchups, which was awesome. And then our worst matchup is Hydreigon. So, yeah, we played Hydreigon. It was like a 4-minute match. I mean, it was quick, man. They got Obsidian off, and it was pretty much game over. But yeah, like I said, nothing super crazy about this deck. We are going to put in the Walking Wake into the deck as a way to deal with Mimikyu, because Mimikyu is super pesky because we don't have Canceling Cologne, and we only run 2 Gust. So Walking Wake does allow us to do a little bit of damage, and we can do 180 damage to knock out any Pokemon that already took damage from Greninja EX earlier, or combine that with, you know, Munkidori's Adrenabrain to hit the 210 or, you know, the 190 number. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into some games and see how it plays. All right, here we are going first, and it's not like the start I wanted, but, you know, it's the start I will take. Let's go ahead and check our deck real quick. We do have an Arven in hand and Sparkling Crystal, and we prized, okay, so we prized one we prized one Greninja EX, and we do have the TM Evo and the Artisan in hand. Okay, great. That's really all I wanted to know, because now we will go ahead and just nab a little Froakie. We can attach a basic water energy to the active Froakie, and I won't worry about doing anything else. Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty much good to rock. All we really have to do, which I'm assuming if they don't have a good start here, they're just going to Budew us. Nope, they start with a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Oh, the pesky Dragapult, man. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, this would be a much better start if we were going second. I don't know, actually. I think we're doing pretty good here. Okay, because we do have the Froakie. All right. Not bad, right? I just wish we had a Buddy-Buddy Poffin there, but we don't. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to grab a Buddy-Buddy Poffin for later, and we'll grab TM Evo for right now. Yeah, I think that's our best option here. We can't play the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, but what we can do is we can evolve this guy into Frogadier. And I didn't even check if we have the other Frogadier. Oh, we don't have it, do we? Okay, we do, thank God. Woo! Got a little nervous there. Got a little nervous myself, but no, we are A-okay. Again, not the greatest start, and we don't have a supporter for the follow-up, which really sucks, but all our opponent does is they play down Duskull. They attach a fire energy onto the bench, and they evolve into Dusclops. So, oh wow, they just Itchy Pollen. Okay, if we can somehow Pokégear into an Arven here, this would be great. Energy Retrieval, worthless. Absolutely worthless. And they just, oh wait, yeah, we can't. What am I saying? Pokégear. Wrong. Let's see. Wow, that actually really sucks. Okay, you know what? We're just going to have to go ahead and Numbing Water. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, okay. Well, at least we know we can knock this out. And if they do retreat the Budew and go into, like, popping the Dusclops or go into a Adrenabrain here and go into Dragapult, we do have a real chance of doing some Munkidori shenanigans to take out the Budew in the later game. That is if, you know, they don't get... Oh my God, they just Itchy Pollen us. All right. So if we don't get a supporter up here, we're just going to go ahead and Numbing Water him for 20. Ooh, and we got a water energy. All right, let's go ahead and just attach the water energy down here, and we will go ahead and Numbing Water and knock out the Budew. All right, good to see that their start is as bad as mine. Oh, and now we hit the heads. All right, our one prize after the Budew goes down is another water energy. I don't really want to see that, you know, if I'm being honest. That's just not something that I'm thrilled about. That tickles my fancy. But they do go into the Duskull, and they play Crispin. All right, so it looks like they top decked a supporter here. I've got to assume they're heavily considering the popping the Dusclops, putting 80 damage on, and, I mean, just going into Dragapult. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. But let's see if that's all they got. Yeah, that's literally all they got. Okay, it's our turn. Our time to shine, baby. Let's go ahead and play down the Froakie. We will then Buddy-Buddy Poffin and grab, I think we'll grab 2 Snowrunts here just for pain with the Dracloaks. And let's go ahead and Pokégear. Give me something. Ooh, I will actually take the Arven over the Professor Research because we do have the Sparkling Crystal in hand. So let's go ahead and Arven, and we will grab the 1 Terra Orb. And TM Devo we'll just put in our hand. We don't particularly need it for any reason. And we can go ahead and Terra Orb, grab Greninja EX, evolve Greninja EX into the active, attach a Water Energy, attach Sparkling Crystal, and I don't like getting rid of 2 energy here, but we have to because we are just going to go ahead and KO both their Dreepies on the bench. Bada boom, bada bing. No Dragapults for you. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 1 and 2. I would not be shocked if they just concede here. I think this is a sign they either concede or they just leave the game. Yep, there they go. I called it. They do concede the match. So good first showing, right? But super slow start on their end. Actually, pretty slow start on ours. But you know what? I'll take it. All right, here we are going first, and we do have like an okay start. It's not the greatest start in the world, but we can go ahead and check our deck here, which is great. We did prize Greninja EX, and we do have, yeah, pretty much everything else we need in deck. So we'll go ahead and get another Froakie down here, and we will put the Munkidori down, and I think just attach the Dark Energy for turn. Yeah. All right, let's see what our opponent does. Our opponent plays down Area 0 Underdepths and plays Nest Ball. Okay, interesting that they didn't want to use the Artisan, you know? Why not pop that before you pop the Nest Ball, you know? But, I mean, I get it. They do play Ultra Ball, getting rid of 2 Binding Mochis. Ooh, wow, all right. They play down Brute Bonnet, attach Ancient Booster Capsule, and Iono. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but, ooh, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it, because if we can Pokégear into an Arven here, then we can grab Rare Candy and Sparkling Crystal, and we're in a much better spot. But I did see a Terrapagos come out with the Heavy Ball, and that's the only thing. We're trying to play a deck that's built for, you know, post-rotation, and we are playing a very successful pre-rotation deck, so not super excited about this, right? But Froslass might be able to come in clutch here. They do attach a Binding Mochi to the Terrapagos, play Nest Ball for Latias EX, and they Squawk and Seize a Boss's Order, an Arven, and an Iono away. Okay, not the worst thing in the world, unless they play a Budew. You hate to see it. They do attach 4 Sealstone and the double Turbo Energy. And they play down Fezandipiti. Bro, they are wasting no time at all. Holy crap. And they are going to go into Budew here. Wow. Yeah, this is not the deck that I wanted to face today. This might be a pretty quick match because Rare Candy is shut off and we only get a switch. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and just move this 20 damage off of our poor Froakie here and put it on ye old Budew. So glad we got to attach energy the other turn. We'll go ahead and attach energy to the Froakie, evolve that into Frogadier, and we might have to put Walking Wake on the bench, but I'm not going to do that just yet. We're going to go ahead and end turn and just see kind of what happens, you know, because they can get the attack off with Terrapagos. I mean, that's super easy, you know, we see that. But I want to say they're weak to fighting too, which is great for us. They are weak to fighting, and our opponent does play Precious Trolley. So there's ways that we can get around our troubles right now. And they do have Radiant Sneasler and Petrarun. Okay, so they're probably gonna, if they don't Itchy Pollen us, I'll be shocked. But we'll see. Because if they do, ooh, they Carmine away another Boss's Orders. Nice, 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 nice. Now, if they do Itchy Pollen us, nope. Yeah, I figured. That sucks. Well, dude, I mean, I want to say this is close to, if not, the deck that won EUICs. So if it is, props to our opponent here. If it's not, well, you know, it's not. But I'd love to get a boss's orders right now. Give me, oh, we get an Arven. Okay, so let's do this. We'll go ahead and go into Greninja EX. Now, we can take 2 prizes here. And, I mean, there's no way to not be quiet about it. So let's play Pokégear. See if we get a boss. No, we do get the Professor's Research. Okay. That was me going out on a limb. Should I have gone out on that limb? No, probably not. But that's okay. That's okay. So we can play Arven. And if we play Arven, we can grab Earthen Vessel. And we can grab... Ooh, but I want more Pokemon on the bench. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to play the Walking Wake, and then I'm going to go ahead and play Arven. I know this feels bad. We probably should be getting a Buddy-Buddy Poffin here, because Terrapagos is what, doing 240, plus the Mochi's 480, plus being poisoned with Radiant Sneasler, so they are knocking us out next turn. So we're going to have to grab Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and we will grab... maybe Sparkling. Ooh, I don't want to waste Sparkling Crystal now knowing that they're going to knock us out. So we'll just go ahead and use Counter Gain. Yeah. We might not even worry about playing that. But let's play the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and we will grab 1 Froakie and 1 Snorunt. Ah, dude, this just doesn't feel like it's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're not even going to try for the Mirage Barrage, but we can attach the Counter Gain to Walking Wake here. Basically use that as a secondary attacker. And... yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got. Yeah, I don't see sense in doing much else, but we can knock out the Pecharunt in the active. Feels really bad not responding with a 2-prize KO, but that's okay. We can go ahead and or grab the rare candy, so that way next turn we can Terra Orb for Greninja EX, and then we can rare candy into that Greninja EX into the active and make something work. And there's the Fezandipiti that we want. Okay, cool. They do go into Brute Bonnet. All right. Well, yeah, I guess they have Latias EX in play, so it doesn't really matter. Yikes, bro. Okay, so they still have their V-Star ability active. They do flip the script. This just doesn't seem like a real winning scenario for us without Crispin, really. Yeah, because they are going to knock us out, no problem, right? I think they just got to get 1 more Pokemon on the bench, and then they're doing more than enough damage, especially after poison. Our opponent does pop the V-Star, and I don't know what they grab, but they've got 11 cards in their hand, man. Maybe instead of a rare candy, I should have grabbed an Iono. But we'll see. You know, it's... oh, and they play down another Terrapagos. Okay. They do Toxic Powder Greninja EX. Yikes, man. That's just not good, because they are going to go into Terrapagos here. They're doing 280 damage. No, 220 damage. Oh, what is that? Was I off the mark there? Oh, my math is awful then. Okay. Oh, double turbo energy. All right. Well, cool. Okay. So now do we play down Fezandipiti? That's the question. I can Adrenabrain onto the Budew, take the lead in prizes, and interesting. Okay, let's at least do this. We will Terra Orb, grab the other Greninja EX, at least rare candy into that bad boy on the bench. And now the only question is, do I switch into the Greninja EX, the one that's not poisoned and not close to being knocked out, and just do the same amount of damage to Terrapagos EX? Right? I mean, that's something that we can do. That is assuming that I do get a Water Energy off the Professor's Research or an out to a Water Energy. You know, let's start with this. Let's just start with moving some damage off of our good boy here and just knocking out the Budew. Right? Let's just take an easy knockout, see if we get something off the prizes that helps us solve our problem here. And that is a Night Stretcher. Okay, I think we do have a Water Energy. No, we don't have a Water Energy in the discard. Ooh, I mean, we could. If we retreat the Greninja EX, we could Night Stretcher that up and then knock out the Terrapagos. And it does make it a little bit harder. Now they can't respond, or they're going to have a tougher time responding with a 2-prize KO. Maybe I'm doing too much. I think I might be doing too much there. I'm going to go ahead and just play the Fezandipiti down. Yes, please don't tell me that was a mistake. And we will just go ahead and hit them for 340. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I did overthink that, but it kind of feels like it, you know? But again, I haven't played this deck much, so I just don't know. But we can grab Crispin here. Do I want to grab anything else for any other reason? No. And I don't think the TM Devo is going to do much here. But it does feel good being able to have boss's orders in hand and, I mean, a way to knock out Terrapagos EX next turn, right? So unless they take 2 prizes, unless they take down both of our Greninja EXs, we're probably, I mean, we have a chance at winning. And they do Night Stretcher and they grab, oh no, they grab Petron. Okay. So there we go. They're going to flip the script. All right. I don't want to say that we have game in hand because they can still play Iono. So that's where I'm like, what are they going to do here? Where's the draw? Where's it happening? I didn't play against this deck at EUICs, so I don't know. A little nervous, man. They do attach a double turbo to the Terrorized EX on the bench. And they pass. Ooh, wait a second. So is this a dub? Is this a W for us? I don't know, bro. We need that water energy. All right, let's go ahead and just go into Greninja EX. I want to say it is, right? I mean, am I out of my mind by saying that? Let's grab ye ol' water energy with the Night Stretcher. And I don't want to risk it. Let's just attach this bad boy. Bosses order up the old Terrorized EX here. And are we doing? Yeah, we're doing 340 damage. Do we win? Oh! We won! I was so nervous for no reason. Okay. Cool, bro. That was awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. I just impressed myself. I am shocked and thrilled all at the same time.
Well, there you have it. I actually never thought I could have fun playing Greninja EX, but that was actually a really good time. That Shinobi Blade attack is legit. The only thing that I just don't like is that you can't take big KOs with this bad boy, but all in all, very interesting, and the fact that we didn't get to use this Greninja EX does kind of suck, right? I really wanted to see this in play with its torrential slash attack, but no big deal. I do believe this deck has some potential, but I am not the one that is going to unlock it all. So if somebody wants to take this on and see what they can do and build something great out of it, let me know. I'm very excited to see what the future holds for Greninja EX. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys have had a very, very wonderful day, and I can't wait to hear what you think of the next one. Peace.